Hi there guys, and welcome to another Train Sim 2017 video. Today you're joining me in something I'm really looking forward to showing you. This is the Super Elves 317. It's a very well done mod of the 455 and 4558 I think it is, and it's beautiful. I'm not lying, it is really well done. As much as me and Albie don't see eye to eye on several subjects, he's a sound bloke when it comes to this sort of thing, and it is brilliant. Really good. Oh, that was quick, but hey. Just going to do a quick run to Stevenage with it today, just because the DPS East Coast Main Line South does not have quick other trains on the quick drive bit, so I don't have a scenario set up for it. I have to tear Chris away from Train Sim before I'm going to get any scenarios out of it. Train Sim, Flight Sim before I get any scenarios out of him. So, I'll start by saying this is by no means a perfect example of a 317. I mean, it hasn't got a pantograph. The sounds aren't bad, if I'm honest with you. The interior view is lovely. No problems with that whatsoever. I think that's really nice. Even the nice My Hometown sitting up on there, which is good. It's it usually does put something quite funny in. It's very nice, very nice. So we're just leaving Royston. And this is actually one thing that the vegetation enhancement pack does. I don't think it does that well to this part of this route. Those trees look far too lime green to me. This being my local line. Oh, we'll get that window down eventually. Just going to go up to 90 anyway. We are straight through to Stevenage. We're not going to stop anywhere else. It's just really to get a good look at this. Does it really? It captures it well. It captures it well. I think this is a 317. Is it a 317-2 or a 317? Do you know what I've got? Let me see if I can reach it. No will probably be the answer to that. You know, I can't reach it. I do have the 317 manual around somewhere. It's one of my favourites actually, 317 manual. It's really in depth and covers all the different specs, but I'll save that for a different video. I will. This is just really to give you a quick look at it more than anything, and to say go and get it. Really go and get it. It's well worth it. We're in a 12 car set at the minute, so you will notice, like from this angle, you do notice it hasn't got a pantograph, and the third rail shoes. But I'm really not fussed. It's good enough to drive. It's good enough for AI. It's nice. So my videos this week, there won't be as many as there was last week. Last week I did manage to, the last couple of weeks I've managed to cram out loads. But I'm actually on holiday. You'll be watching this, I will be sunning myself in the lovely Cornwall. Hopefully. To be honest with you, I don't mind. I don't mind whether it's tipping it down with rain or ridiculously sunny, if I'm honest with you. As long as I'm away and not at work, I'm happy. I'm happy. I realised the other day I hadn't actually had any like proper bit of time off work since before Easter, so looking forward to this one. So 317s again. They're a dying beast. That's quite nice actually. Quite like that. They're a dying beast. these were the bread and butter on Cambridge lines, so the Great Northern, I suppose it was the whole wagon network, so West Anglia and Great Northern, they really were your bread and butter up as far as Cambridge and Peterborough. I think one of these has even made it. Was there a story once of one of these that made up to Doncaster or something? Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they're 100 mile an hour capable units. They were originally built for the Bedford St Pancras route. And then they transferred over to the Great Northern. When did they do that? Probably very late 80s. Because there was actually two batches built. The first batch was built between 81 and 82, and then there was another batch, 85, 87. And a Mark III built, Mark III based. So the first batch that were built were the 3171s. And that's what this one is. The 3172s had sort of like the Y-pack lights, and also the horns were taken from up here, and they're stuck under here, down near the tight lock. I must say, 88.6 seems to be as fast as it'll go. So they must have been transferred over probably when the 319s came out on the Thameslink route, because that would have been the Bedford bit. Because the second batch were built to do the West Anglia and Great Northern. They would have replaced the 312s. Really think about it, these guys cover quite a fair span. So from Liverpool Street and King's Cross to King's Lynn and Peterborough. So a fair stretch, isn't it? When Wagon took them over, in, what did they get? They were the first in the franchise, must have been about 1996. They had a refurb. And they also did a special one for the Stansted Express, which they gave like I think Super Rail's actually done it. It's got like weird lights at the front. I remember thinking it was really cool when it first came out, and me and my mate did travel to go and get on it especially. I don't think we went down to Liverpool Street together, I think we caught it in Cambridge. The 3177s, weren't they? With the strange lights. So that was in year 2009. Class 317s were selected for the dedicated Stansted Express service from London Liverpool Street to Stansted Airport, replacing the previously dedicated Class 322s, which I loved as well. And Ace Trains' Kev Butler has done a repaint of the 322 into the old Stansted Express livery, and it's awesome. Haven't had a go with it yet. Would like to. It was done up at Railcar at Wolverton, including fitting of luggage racks, new window frames, got a new front end design, and a metallic blue livery. And they got rid of the AMBR pantograph for that and got replaced with Bracknell Willis ones. I must say, I love this route more. Every time I drive it, I love it a little bit more. I'm also really looking forward to Nathan Smith's version of it, which I think is due a bit of an upgrade. It'll be due a new, well, we'll get an updated version of it soon. Talking of new routes, those of you that don't follow my Facebook page, get yourselves over there. But what are they called? Atlantic. I had it right in my head there. I'm going to have to check Facebook to tell you what it is. I want to say Atlantic Simulations, but I think I got that wrong on the Facebook group. That's what it is. Atlantic High Speed, right? They are called Atlantic High Speed. They are a development company who did the Atlantic High Speed route that's out on the Just Trains website. They're a French-based developer. They are doing, from what I can work out, Ashford to Lille with a Eurostar, with a 373. I'm over the moon. I have been in contact with them, various things back and forwards. I've not been told anything yet. I wish I could turn around to you and say this is the release date and it will be soon. I don't know anything about it, haven't heard. But watch this space. You can guarantee the day that thing comes out, it will be on my machine, without fail. It sounds daft, but considering that you've got Great Western Express coming out, which I am really pumped for. And don't get me wrong, yes, it is the new era of train simulation. It has everything that we've been wanting from Train Sim World for a while, minus steam, but it's British. We've got a bit of HST action in there, 166 and a 66. But I won't lie, I'm a little bit more pumped for this Eurostar route. This bit that I've been wanting for years and years in a train that's going to be unwanted for years and years. Now, I don't have their French route. I have watched the odd video, and I know Ash, who's got his other YouTube channel, he's having a little bit of a break from YouTube for various reasons at the moment. Lovely, lovely geese, I've watched him for years. He's got it. Now, I remember watching a video of his, and I'm going to go back and re-watch it, because I can't, for the life of me, picture how good it was. The fact that I have watched the video doesn't stick in my head, doesn't seem to bode well. But what I have seen on their Facebook group, their website's actually down, but their Facebook group is there, and it is active, and the route is still going on. It's not a stalled route or anything, it is very close to release. They actually released on their Facebook page only a couple of days ago, look, coming soon, so it's still definitely in production. Yeah, the issue I have is that if I've watched that video and it didn't stick in my head, it's not going to be decent. But the pictures that are on there are awesome. So it's still going to be a bit... I'm still excited for it. I am really excited for it. The route is lovely, yes. And the operating potential for that is really good. It means you can get the 395 further down. Because the 373 on the high-speed one section that we already have, along with the Eurostar repaint of the Ice 3, which gives you the 374. This is an exciting time. And the one thing I'm really, really excited about is somebody like the Marvellous Super Alps, who is very much a guru when it comes to repainting Train Sim Stock and Brad Harding and all the other 1,000,001 people I've missed. Kev Butler's actually very good as well. Even the lovely Chris Horsfield to a point has been dabbling in repaints of destination boards more than anything at the minute, but never know, it's them, it's cool. Even he's dabbling in it, so there are some really good reskins out there. Can you imagine the GNER set? So you've got Lewis Close, who's another good reskinner, just done his GNER packs, and then lo and behold we're going to get a Eurostar. So we could have a 373, which would be a white rose. I know they only went to Leeds, but I would happily be driving that thing from London to Peterborough. And they were limited to 110, I know. But it is still a bit of a dream of mine to be doing that. And I really hope it's got a really good in-depth simulation in it. I hope the physics are good, I hope the sounds are good. I mean, I'm not expecting wonders from the sounds because I'm sure Eurostar are pretty tight at letting you do anything. But with operating potential, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of cab ride videos, even French ones. Vue de Rail have a brilliant one on their website that I've got as well. And yeah, I'm just excited, really excited. So with this 317, 373 coming out, all we need now is an 89. And we would have, oh, I overshot that a little bit there. We would basically have the East Coast Main Line. Completely sorted. So once again, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. If you want to get this, the link for Super Alp's website is down in the description. Feel free to go and have a go at this. It's really nice. You'll get the gist of it as you see it and stuff when you're playing it. So again, it'll be a bit quiet this week, but back to normal the week after. Once again, guys, thanks ever so much. Bye-bye.